All right, now YouTube, good morning there. We're doing something a little bit different today. I'm going to be delivering wood chips now, and it's in the 30s this morning. Everything's covered up in frost and everything, so they're not going to be too bad to shovel in, but this is just kind of a new product I've been selling, and I've been having a pretty good response. So let's get this thing loaded up. I got a couple shovels with me in here today. Now, I brought this shovel just in case everything was done froze up on me. And I also brought my regular big snow scooper there. So we're going to get shoveling these in, and I'm going to deliver them, and that's going to be the video today. We'll kind of want to see how long it takes me to fill this trailer up. Now, I'll probably do a high speed on the YouTubes there, but maybe play some music or something for you guys. What's this over here now? I think we got some onion vines. I might like to have some of this in my collection. I'd burn that. I'll burn anything. I'm going to throw a little bit of these onion vines in my truck there, and these landscapers brought in some onions. I think that's what that is. I don't know. That's some type of yam or something. I don't know, but there's some vines over there, and I'm going to burn that. That looks like some good firewood. I haven't had any of that stuff, so I'll pick out a few pieces of that here before I go. I want to take some of that with me now, but let's get moving on these wood chips. I don't have all day out here. It's going to take me a long time to film all this stuff and get it done, but that's enough for the introduction. There was some other things I wanted to say, and I can't think of them. I'll probably do a voiceover and put any more details in the voiceover as we go there now, but it's just a simple deal. It's wood chips here. I sell them by the trailer load, but I got to do it by hand. It's still a pretty good deal, I think, for the money. I mean, when you figure the amount of work I put into firewood and hauling it and splitting it and the gas and everything, I got to pick these things up and hand load them in and then deliver them and hand unload them. So here we go. I'm going to get going on this. Well, all right now, that wasn't too bad. A good way to get you sweating on a 34-degree morning. Now, I'm ready to come out of this jacket. I am sweating all over the wringing wet now. That took me 18 minutes there, and I did have to find some wood to put in behind here, but yeah, not a bad deal. 18 minutes to load that load of wood chips, and then it'll probably take me about 18 minutes to unload it, maybe a little faster, because I can put the tailgate down and just start shoveling it once I get it emptied out a little bit there. Drop the back down, jump up in there, and just push it out of the back. So hopefully, I think it'll be a pretty good deal. In the fall and spring, I'll probably be really busy doing this. I've had some pretty good interest on these wood chips now. So let me bring you in close and so you can look at them. Why don't we do that next here? These are the chips now. Not really much to see there. They are some pretty nice looking wood chips. Fresh load. And some of that darker stuff will decompose and the rain will push that down, and you'll be left. See how the piles look when they're after they settle and it gets rained on. They look real nice there. So there's that, and then these are these onion vines. Took a little bit of that firewood. There's another little piece of it there. I might want to throw that in there. I like to burn those onion vines. I haven't tried that out yet now. Okay, so the next thing I gotta do is, if you can look down there at that pile of calf soxula, I gotta go load up a load of that. Now that's that poplar wood, and that poplar, it dries really fast. You should see it. It turned a beautiful dark color, and it's real light and airy, so it's some good premium wood. It's got purple in it. I mean, it's going to really impress somebody, I think. But that's the next thing I got to do, is load my truck up with that poplar wood, and I got a load of wood chips and a load of wood to deliver. So let's move on down the line here a little bit, and we'll get that loaded up, and then on to the next project. Okay, now we've relocated here next to this nice pile of poplar calf soxula. Now, if you heard in one of my last videos, I did spot a snake out here. I mentioned it briefly, and he went underneath this wood pile. So I think he could be trying to make this his little winter home. So I got to be careful. I don't know what the heck that thing was, but it was a different kind of snake I haven't seen. It may have been a corn snake or a rat snake or something. Now, I said he was purple, but the whole snake wasn't like bright purple. It was like, it had little dots and checkered patterns all down the side of it, and it was just glistening in the sun, and there was purple dots that lit up all across his body. And I mean, it was about 4 feet long, and it had some girth to it. Now, it wasn't a little tiny garter snake as big around as a garden hose. This thing was several inches in diameter. It was a pretty big snake, and we do have some poisonous snakes around Kentucky. There's only a few of them, but a few different varieties. But I don't really want to encounter that person and piss him off this morning. So if I do see the snake, I'll try to run over and get him on film for you. But the odds of him being in here probably aren't great. This might be his little house here now that he found, but there's so many other things in this area for him to get in. He might have moved on. So anyways, I'm going to load this. Try to be careful. I don't know what those little suckers drink out here in the middle of this field. I mean, I was thinking about it. It was a 90-degree day, and he was laying in the middle of the road, scorching hot, soaking up the sun. So I don't know what they do for water around here. I don't know how often snakes have to drink. If anybody knows how often snakes drink, put it in the comments there. But I guess they just wait for it to rain and then go find a puddle somewhere or whatever, lick some water off of a log or what have you now. But that's a whole other subject. I'm going to get loading this calf soxula. Testing, testing, 1, 2, testing microphone, 1, 2, testing, testing. Well, we got that nice calf soxula loaded up in the truck there now, and this is that poplar wood, and it's been on the ground for over a year, probably like 2 years or something, since last year sometime at least. And I bucked that puppy up, and it just dried right out. I mean, just the air, it's evaporated out of that. I don't know if you can hear this tone in that wood, but it is some dry wood. You hear that cadence in there now? So that's some good dry burning wood. It dried right out, and this is going to a fire pit to a guy, and I think he's really going to like that purple wood. So that's going to be about it for this video now. I did turn it off because my microphone fell off of my jacket there, and I think I might have stepped on it. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to review the footage. But that's the thing, when you start getting all this equipment, it's just more stuff to keep up with. You got to keep it charged every time you do a shot. You got to put the microphone on. You got to find a place to put it. I don't like it flopping around on my t-shirt. So I think I'm going to put a piece of hemp or a piece of jute or something around my neck and try to hang it off of that. But in the winter time, when I have jackets on and pockets and stuff, it'll be a little bit easier to keep up with. But that's why I turned it off, because I just got frustrated. You might be able to see it in the footage. I have not reviewed it yet, but you might be able to see my microphone. It fell off right here on the ground, and I just went ahead and turned the camera off, and that'll be enough throwing wood in the truck for one video. Moving right along now, everybody. I just wanted to show you this pile of wood chips now. I dropped them off at the customer's house in their driveway, and they had left a check taped to the door with the money in it for me. So a pretty good deal. Now, it took about 15 minutes to unload. You do get a little bit of exercise there, but it's only about 15 minutes and a pretty decent deal. And next we're going to be moving along to the firewood delivery, and here's that poplar wood. I dropped this off in this gentleman's backyard. He wasn't at home, he was at work, so I went ahead and made the managerial executive decision to open the gate and put it in his backyard where he likes it. So once again, thanks for watching now, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.